third time or the fourth time here in Atlanta, and every time if I come here, the people are so excited with open his heart again, for me, you know, and also for that what we're doing. It was not an easy way to create Karatbars. We started in 2011 with one goal: bring the middle class people to the goal. And I think so in each presentation today and yesterday that you can recognize what's the dollar, what's the gold, and what is our mission. Our mission is make the people in the whole world free from the debt system. I know some people, they don't recognize how important it is. Our paper money, our debt system since 500 years, it no works. It no works because the dollar survive depends on the petrol dollar. You know the contract with the petrol and the dollar with oil? Oil. It's petrol and oil the same? Good. Because some people call me oil. It's like, okay, petrol, oil. Okay. This is the only reason why the dollar survived. The only reason. In the 1900s, $100 today, you recognize the presentation in the past from some guys. Today, the value $2. The value from the 1900, $100 is today $2. And how more dollar will print, how less the price in the future. And you have to recognize we have to change something. We started in 2011 with gold, 1 gram, 2.5 and 5 gram. Bring the middle class people to the gold. Who from you have gold in your pocket? You not? Come after to me, yeah? Okay. I will talk about it. I'll send you some pieces. Okay, this was the first start. In 2014, I created cash code. Cash code is very important that the people has also physical gold in his pocket, like the dollar. You know what I mean? Some people talk to me and tell me, or they told me, Mr. Seiz, the modern time is all digital, all is okay. You're right, because what do you think? What is happened if in Atlanta 4 or 5 days no power? Think about it. What has happened? No light. You need a candle. No shaver. Okay. No hairbrush. No cook. Wow. People are hungry. No. And the digital system, the dollar system is no works. Why? No ATM. And what do? You have food for 5 days, 6 days at home? We have over 5 days food at home. Are you very hungry, huh?
Oh yeah.
Okay. No, you must imagine it can be happen. You know what I mean? This is the first thing. The second thing is cash code, we build at the moment our K merchant. K merchant is at the moment the very important things for Karatbars. Build K merchant. Okay, the most people he don't know what is cryptocurrency. Doesn't matter. If he gets in the end the dollar, because the K merchant is changing the cryptocurrency in dollar, you know. They don't care. They had a lesser fee, and everything is fine. And by the way, they want not exact 80-90% in cryptocurrency. 80-90% is still the dollar or the usual currency. Because maybe 10% or 5% comes people and tell, okay, I will pay with cryptocurrency. Because this is just the beginning. We are at the moment in this situation, ladies and gentlemen. Think back to 1970s, in the 70s. In the 70s, nobody used a credit card, right? In this time, you must see what the people talk about. They talk about credit card, I don't trust. I don't want to use a card, I don't trust this card, I don't trust the bank with this card, and. I don't trust Visa, Master. Visa, Master. They built this company in the 50s or earlier. And he has a success story within 30 years. Within 40 years, 50 years around. And everyone uses here a credit card, right? Who from you use a credit card? Oh, there's a cash card. I talked about with some guys from, this was Texas, you know, Texas. I don't understand the language from Texas. The dollar. Okay. Because he wrote me down what he means, you know. And yes, these people don't believe that the dollar goes down. A lot of people don't believe. America, dollar is the leading currency in the whole world. China has a lot of dollar. They don't know what has happened with the dollar, what you can do with the dollar, you know what I mean? And America in 1971 goes the dollar backed from gold. The dollar exists only, but exists the gold. Because in the 80s, 50s, the gold digger comes to the bank. It's too dangerous to put it in the pocket, you know, the gold, it's too heavy. And he saved his gold in the bank, and he gets a certification. And this certification will be was in the 30 years later, the dollar. The dollar exists only but based on gold. And this was the real value, you know? And the dollar was in Fort Knox and under the Wall Street. We don't know. You know, it's there or not? We don't know. They don't let us show this. Usually, he must prove that the gold is there from the early 60s and 71. He don't did it in this time, you know? We trust the government. It is good we trust the government. I'm not against the government because it's very important that we have found our new way now, the changing life with the cryptocurrency. We have the possibility to change our life with the next generation with the cryptocurrency. What means this? Okay, we know sometimes will the dollar go into bankrupt or as we have a bad situation because other currency comes in, and this is like cryptocurrency and Bitcoin, Ethereum, and. This is the first step, because what we create is that we are backed our coin in gold. That's the difference. That's the difference. We had our ICO in 2017, end of 2017. I think about the coin market, and in 2018, 15th of February, I start with the ICO. 3 months, we counted 40 million, and on a big investor, 100 million. And this big investor is now on my side. This is Mr. Hyde, and I'm so thankful that he is with me together. Mr. Hyde, ladies and gentlemen, is a genius guy. He comes from the mining market, yeah, and he has the experience with this, and also from the bank side. And Karatbars is my part. With you together, we build a big community, and Mr. Hyde create behind our bank system and our minds. And this is very important, and I'm so thankful I have it. Give him an applause. With our minds, we will be in the future independent. Independent from the market, from gold, you know? Okay, it's a process. If you buy mines, if you buy for a mine, it is not true that you can explore the gold, because you have to invest a lot of. You have to invest in, okay, we buy a mine for $500,000, and then we talk or tell each other we have a mine. Where's the gold? You know what I mean? At the moment in the process, we buy for this mine. We are already buying. And now is the next process we explore. This is why we make the second ICO with the KCB, that we count money and we can invest for exploring the mines. You know, this is the next process. Next year. We start next year. And next year we invest around about in Brazil, $20 million for explore the mine. In Madagascar, it's very difficult, or not very difficult, it's more difficult to explore the gold. This costs with infrastructure and everything, 80 million. This is the next step, you know. We do it step by step, for you understand it. Yeah? Some people tell us we don't have a mind. Yeah, I know. Because if you have a contract with this mine owner, that you can explore 30 years, and we have a contract with him, explore 30 years, the gold. That's enough for me. Because I have enough challenges. I don't need a license in Africa with the government and have a problem with the government and. We don't want this. We don't need this. We make a relationship with the mine owner. Okay, you have the documents on the side, you see everything. And also the same is in Africa, for your understanding. You with me? Okay, sounds good, thank you. So, this is the part that makes us independent. Gold, we explore our own goal, they make us independent. This is one part. In the other part, we need a banking system. Crypto-friendly banks, you know? And this is what my partner, he works very hard on this, that he found some solution, and you will see on 50th of December, we're coming out with everything. That is our ecosystem, it's running. It's running. Yes, come on. You know, in your life, it's an up and down, right? Up and down. In my life, it's only up. No. It's the same, it's an up and down, ladies and gentlemen. It's up and down. It's the same. You know, you have a good mood, you have a bad mood. In the morning you stand up. Everything is shit. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the same by me. Look in the mirror and say, I don't know you, I was you. No. Because it's the same, it's an attitude from our life. Sometimes we have a bad mood because the attitude what you create in this moment is very important. If you stand up and you have a bad mood and something like this, and you know you go from the bed and you go and whatever, and then your pube goes down and something like this, teeth, yeah. The teeth goes there, whatever. Problem. Challenges. Then you have to think about in the positive way. You know what I mean? If you tell yourself, all is shit happens, then will be the whole day everything. Again, shit happens. It depends on your brain. You have your own movie in your brain. You produce your own life. It's an attitude from you. If I start in 2011, I have my attitude, my focus on it. Doesn't matter. The people say on the right side, there's no words, well, gold, I don't need gold. On the left side, some people. And now I built from 20,000 people in this day until now 750,000 people. People, and the most people trust